Rudy Wiedoeft, a man almost totally forgotten today. And yet, at one time, during that incredible decade of the 1920s, his name was literally a household word. He packed every major theater in this country and single-handedly started a saxophone craze that was to sweep the nation. Every kid wanted to play just like him, and every home had its share of the old gramophone disc of Rudy Wiedoeft dispensing his own special brand of ragtime. Special style all his own, a way of sliding from one note to another that captured the imagination of the American public. In fact, Bing Crosby, singing with the Paul Whiteman Orchestra, said he adapted the crooning style that was to make him famous by studying the saxophone recordings of Rudy Wiedoeft. The saxophone craze had become so outrageous that the city of Kansas City, Missouri was forced to pass a saxophone curfew. It became illegal to play saxophone in the city limits between the hours of 10:30 at night and 6 o'clock in the morning. Newspaper accounts of the day placed the blame squarely on the shoulders of Rudy Wiedoeft. Wiedoeft recorded for every major record company: Columbia, Edison, Victor, Emerson, Brunswick, Aeolian, Vocalion, OK, Pathé, Jeanette, hundreds and hundreds of recordings, all captured by that incredible-looking acoustical recording horn. The beloved music of an entire generation, created by musicians and singers huddled together in front of his master's voice. But the basic sound of that era, classical, jazz, Gershwin, ragtime, the basic sound was still that of the piano. Wiedoeft to the extent that he took to following him about the country. He wrote 8 long, impassioned letters telling of his great devotion to the saxophone, none of which were answered. Finally, as he lay on his hospital bed after his second operation for appendicitis, he wrote a letter of such stirring pathos that Wiedoeft's manager was moved to compassion. He invited Valley to the little publishing office he shared with Wiedoeft in New York, and there Valley met his idol at last. He saw the gold-plated C-melody saxophone that had lifted Wiedoeft up from obscurity and the ever-present hip flask that was eventually to destroy him. Now, Valley was so overcome by all this that he decided ever after to take Wiedoeft's name as his own. He became Rudy Valley. He said it was the least he could do.